Hey guys, it's TalkingCodeNuts with another game of Geometry Dash, and we're here on the Nightmare in practice mode. I wouldn't have died there probably if I hadn't been setting that checkpoint, but that's alright. The point is not to improve at this part where I played this map for like 30 minutes last night, 35, and hey, what's up, Bouncy Triangle 3D? Yeah, so I've just refreshed my memory on it. So we're at like 65% total, but you know, I haven't played it today, so I figured, even though I did pretty good early, you know, I needed to refresh my memory for stuff like that. Because I am, you know, still getting used to those mechanics like the wall bounce thing. And it'll be fine. I just need to remember furious speed of tapping. You know, you just gotta do that, and then it's fine. And then it's another easy ball section. And well, that part's easy too. And you know, I just shouldn't be dying on it. It's fine. Just because I'm dying, you know, I'm just catching up. Aurora's, you say, am I ready for my first demon? I think so. So we've got to 66 in normal mode. When I was doing practice, though, we got from, you know, like 70% or so to the end. But I'm just, you know, because I've played like a lot of Stardew Valley since I was playing. So here, and then, yeah, you go to the bottom, and then this one, you just sort of, it's not hard. This isn't the part that I'll be dying at. I actually get to this with pretty good regularity once I get warmed up, but this is my first run. Anyway, like I said, this part's easy. But yeah, I'm not good enough for the remaining insane levels in the game, so I decided to move to this. I think it's easier than Clutterfunk though, which a lot of people said, but I agree. It's not that tough, right? And there, we just bounce down again. And that's just like not even that delicate. And there, I messed that up. So anyway, so that's as far as I've gotten in normal. So you see there, I forgot to put some checkpoints down. But yeah, I just need to refresh on it, and then, like, obviously I'm not a good player, so I'll probably die on the way to getting it, but I played for 45 minutes last night, something like that, and got to 65%. And the end section it was this ball thing that I did like pretty well at. I consider ball to be like a relatively strong form for me. Whether or not that's true, I have good feelings about it. Which is its own thing, right? So, like, you know, if you feel like you should be doing well, you might get frustrated, but you're also more inclined to be like, hey, what's actually going on here? Why? Because here you just drift down, and then you can drift safely on the ceiling there. And if I was thinking about setting the checkpoint there, I probably wouldn't have died, but I might have. All right, so we need to, all right, back to it. Because here it's just a matter of getting the timing right, but I don't think I died here one time on my normal playthrough, which means we might now. And this part's tricky, right? So if you jump right here, then you bounce into it, right? And what I mean by it is into the block right underneath the portal, and then you don't have to do any inputs at all to run into the yellow portal. But if you wait too long, like I thought I did there, so this is as far as I've gotten the normal, right? But then it's just this section here, which although you'll see me die on a lot, it's not hard, right? It's just not. Nothing about this section is difficult. It's just a matter of, you know, believing in yourself. And that, like, am I going to die there in a real run? Maybe, but that's why we're doing this right now, you know, just to refresh a little bit. But see right there, that was 0 inputs into the yellow portal, but then I just failed to deliver on it. Because if you, all you have to do is bonk against the little block there a little bit, and then the top there is safe. And then it's easy ball section again. No matter how many times I die on it, no matter how many times I die on it, it's still easy, you know, nothing of, well, this part's easy too, but a little practice wouldn't hurt. Just as a little refresher. So I had pretty solid consistency getting into this part. So I figured just to, okay, like I said, like that's not hard, right? But because I'm such a visual player, I need to refresh my memory that you just, you know, don't wait to see it there. When you flip, you go through the upside down portal and then immediately drop through, and then I'll be back to it again. Yeah, you know, I'm going to get through it because this is like an embarrassingly simple thing right there. Like, what's going on there? I'm supposed to go through the portal and then I just like freeze up because I can't see what's going on. It's literally what's going on, isn't it? So yeah, anyway, just 2 button presses going through the portal and then you're safe. And then you can see again. Wow. Anyway. Why can't I remember? You know, that's why we set the checkpoint here. I don't know. Okay, sure. Why don't I just fail to deliver on the easiest part of the level? Anyway, this part's easy, isn't it? So why can't I get through it? It'll be fine. And then I can, you know, play it for an interminable amount of time. And then you jump over there, but you don't hit the orb. But I wouldn't have remembered that in the heat of the moment, so... Or to go through there. Like, this is such an easy part. What a ridiculous part to continually be dying on. Oh well, that's why there's practice, I suppose. To remind you that you have to input twice there, even though you can't see it. There's probably a way to see it. Oh, there's another way to not die there. That's interesting. And then you gotta jump better than I did there, or you die. Got it. Sure thing. Anyway, this part you've just seen me die 100 times on is the part that I was talking about earlier that I said I did really well. I don't know how to square those things, except that I only went through it. No, I did it a couple of times on practice. The whole time I was dying, I said that it was easy and I was good at it. I'm going to keep on with that. I'm not going to stop believing that this part is easy and that I'm good at it, no matter how much we have to do it to get through it. Okay, so you don't even have to hit that other one, but you do have to remember to jump there. I don't even know what happened there. Alright, so this part that I think is easy and that I'll definitely do well on when I get to it, I just can't do, apparently. Can't do it at all. Feels good. Maybe I'm doing that portal all wrong. I mean, I clearly am because I'm dying. That's not what I mean. I mean, like, conceptually, maybe I'm trying the wrong thing and I don't realize that. Like, am I trying to go through it the wrong way? You know, the problem with this game is I very frequently can't tell the difference between what I'm doing right and what I'm not doing right. Alright, yeah, and then we got this little thing here. Oh yeah, and then that's the end, and it's easy, you just have to do it. I was like, I don't even remember what's going on with the rest of the level. I just remember that I did it right the first time that I got there. I think. I crashed. Anyway, maybe we're not going to be able to get through this sort of easy like I thought. Maybe this part's actually very hard. Maybe if I say it's hard, then I'll start doing it right. probably not. Oh, right, because it's going faster there. I think the first time I was there, I was like kind of nervous about it, even though it was practice, so I didn't notice, because it's only what, like 3 inputs there at that fast speed. I probably did the first 2 out of like anxiety, and then just finally slowed down enough for the last one, and that's the end. Anyway, watch as I continue to do this part that I will continue to describe as easy. You can't call it hard, it's just too easy, right? No matter how many times I die, that doesn't change that it is conceptually very simple to do. Yeah, and then you just do that. But, you know, let's run it back another time. Until we can get through that, no. I'm probably about to just go to normal anyway. Because at this point, if I can just get through here, it's like just the portal for some reason. I know the reason. It's because I'm a very visual, which is to say bad player. We just get through that, and then, you know, like, what's the point of being in practice here? You know, like, all we had to do was make a couple of jumps there. Yeah, let's do this. Change the title of the stream to 66% because I think it's traditional. Someone said to do that even if it's not like your current stream record. But all right, let's go, guys. I've got a good feeling. But that doesn't mean we're not going to die at a bunch of easy parts. But, you know, let's see how it works. Maybe it'll be fine. Nope. I was actually not looking at the screen. I wasn't sure if I was muted. That was because I did it wrong. They were both because I did it wrong. That one didn't have a more proximate cause, just like general incompetence. Then we do this little thing. Another just totally easy section. Oh, well, you know, you know, that's why I went to practice mode, right? So I wouldn't forget that there are little surprise things like that. I'm not very good. That's why I'm not beating it. Like, anybody who's good could I mean, I'm sure that even though this is like a famously famous easy level, I'm sure that, like, if somehow a strong player came across it, they could probably just sight read it. Like, there's nothing in it that really requires too much out of you. Or I wouldn't be able to do it. But I'm not able to do it. Not yet. All I have is, you know, the hope, the dream that we will furiously mash those inputs cleanly together. Wow. Well, I really thought we were going to do better than that. Again, that is a part that I'm actually very confident in, and no matter how many times I die, I'll still think it's easy. It's just, like, you got so much leeway with stuff, but I mean, there's stuff that's tricky, but not hard. Well, you know, that's really not a part I think about dying at. Maybe I should start. Maybe I should start considering what it would feel like to die at that part if I do it wrong, since apparently I'm going to start experiencing it. Alas. What are you gonna do? In and out, 30 minutes. Nope. Wow. Awesome. Okay. Maybe we'll die at 0% next time. That would be a sight. Amazing. The really shameful thing is, like, it's not just me. Everybody says this isn't hard. So why can't I eat it? No, I just need to try more. This is really just like a small amount of attempts, even for a map like this, which, you know, is more like an insane map, I would say, from my experience. Because I haven't even beat all the insane maps in the game. But... Alright, and then here... Ah! Yeah, I felt it. I felt it in my bones, in my little robot sad Rocket Man bones, that I was not going to make it out of there alive. And then I was like, oh wait, no. That's Mr. Green Blockington. He's the one who's going to suffer here. Again. But he forgets it all. I should too, because it's back to the part again, which is technically very easy, but I could theoretically die on it, right? Like, you could theoretically die there. Gotta respect whatever part you're on, since it's the only part that can kill you right then. Needed to not do the input there. It's like the easiest thing to do nothing, except you have the urge to, wow, do something. Should have done something there. Okay. My hands are cold. But as I was saying before I rudely interrupted myself to, you know, talk about how my hands were cold briefly under my breath, it's easy to do nothing, but not if you're thinking about doing something. So even if you know that you're supposed to be doing a certain thing, like just drifting through the portal, curses. Anyway, not perfect. You could tell by the way that I went down in a fiery crash. Could have been better. Could have been worse. Ultimately irrelevant. Did I learn anything? I wouldn't go so far as to say learn. Does the word learn have meaning? Probably not. But if it does, I wouldn't say learn. There, my strategy of furiously hitting the button kind of all the time, but not exactly all the time, paid off again. Just a really good strat. Yep, there we go. No! Right there. See, you're supposed to do nothing, but I got nervous. I got nervous and forgot that if you just do nothing there, you sort of drift into a cozy little pattern, like in Cycles. Except, like, considerably more forgiving than the part in Cycles. Which I was playing earlier today off of stream. I was playing Cycles. I played, like, all the early maps on practice mode to get the Steam achievement. Because I hadn't, you know, played them early in my time in the game. Ah, how could I fall there? Bad. Dead at 42 on Crazy 2. Is that a best for you? Aye. Isn't Geometry Dash a weird game? It's like, you can be on a map and think, you know, my ability is totally there. You know, like, I've been through it. I can just, like, why can't I just sit down and beat the level? That happened to be the other day on Dry Out of all things. Okay, I guess we're just not going to jump there today. I guess we're just going to sit around in a chair. We're just going to sit around in a chair and not jump there today. That's what's going to go on. That's what's hot on the streets right now. Ridiculous behavior. Fine, that's okay too. So as I was saying, I died again. Marvelous. Isn't it funny? You know, you do the practice mode, you've done the segments, you've got like good consistency, but for some reason you keep not even choking, but just dying in weird, strange places. I think everybody probably goes through that. And of course, I'm not like any sort of longevity as a Geometry Dash player. Been playing what, 5 or 6 weeks now? I forgot to jump. Why? Because I was talking? No, I just forgot. I was looking at it. Hey, Josiah, you made 1,000 views today? Congrats. Alright, and then we'll not die here. Perfect. Well, I mean, not perfect. That's not the right word. Why? It's like you can feel it go wrong before the sound happens. You just know. How? Because you're the one in control of the poor sad green block who's about to die ignominiously again. Poor guy. And then he gets reconstituted to suffer and perish once more. Why? On the altar of my vanity, I guess. Poor green block. At least he's got a straight face about it. In his dreams, is it my head that is twirling around? Is it my eerie cry that peoples the night whenever I perish, time and time again, in the invisible blocks? Oh no, I did it again. Why? If you're my buddy, you'd be like 25 attempts. I don't know, you might find a number of elements of it distressing. Great. Anyway, so really no reason to be dying there except that, you know, I just ran into the wall. No reason except that. That was what, like 62%? So yeah, you just go through the little block thing and okay, we're just not gonna jump, just not gonna do the incredibly easy part that I know is there. Awesome. But yeah, so yeah, it's just the block thing with the little downstairs, right? And then into the... Sure. Into the ship portal. I should just stop visualizing places that I'm not playing the game. The overlay of thinking about what I should do in the future and what I have to do in the present is not really serving me well. But yeah, it was like 60, 61, 62%. So right in there with our best. All we've got to do is get through that little part, and then we'll be at the easy ball section that I'll definitely die at a lot, unless I don't. Ah. I've done DMX. This is the first demon I've ever tried. Well, that's not accurate. This is the first demon I've ever tried on purpose with a view toward actually beating the level. Like, you know, the first day that I streamed, I think it would have been like in the first hour or two of me playing, somebody got me to play Verdant Landscape. And, you know, like, it wasn't too long before someone asked me to play Tidal Wave. You know, people delighted in trolling me, but I know it was all in good fun. But no, this is the first level rated at Demon that I've actually loaded up and played with the idea that I'm going to play this until I beat it. I've beaten most of the mainline levels that are insane, except for Dash and Electrodynamics and Hexagon Force. Those are the ones I haven't beat, but people told me this was easier than those, and they were right. It is. I just can't beat it, but that doesn't make it hard. I'm just not very good. I've heard of those levels, but like I said, I haven't loaded up any at all. I forget the one that a lot of people were recommending as the second one, but this was one that came up a lot. And then there's what, like XY step or Y step or X step 2 or something like that, but not Silent Club step, because that one's like the realness, I guess. I guess maybe Club Step is the name of the internal demon one that you unlock with the coins. I don't know. I haven't gotten enough coins. Like I said, the other day I couldn't beat Tryout for like a while. It was a whole thing. Why would I do that? All you have to do is drift. I hit the block clean. All you have to do is drift, and then all you have to do is drift up a bit. And why would I not do it? Anyway. Like I said, we're going to be able to get it. So right after that is the easy ball section that I'll die on a lot, but it's still easy, and that makes it okay. If we die more than one time going through that dumb upside down portal in the ball section, though, I will be very put out. But as you see, barring dumb mistakes early, we've got semi-regular ability to get here. And this part is really, yeah, I just need to be much more aggressive with not making that mistake. I could go back and do more practice, but I honestly don't think I need it. I just need to, like, do the thing that I know, like, would practice mode stop me from doing that? It wouldn't. It wouldn't. No, nothing would stop me from making a careless and preventable mistake. That's what it means to be alive. But I'm cheerful about it. I'm not gonna let the way that I feel bring me down. Nothing could be less important. Because we are gonna get through that section yet again, proving that if I just sort of imagine that I'm gonna do it right, and I jam my hand onto the buttons, it'll more or less get me through more or less some of the time. Come on. Alright, 69%. Let's keep it going further. There's, like, you know, sometimes you don't let yourself go further. It was really close to getting through there, wasn't it? It felt like it was close. Like, not like, I'm not deluded to be like, I should have made it. I shouldn't have. But it felt like, it wasn't like a super, super off thing. Just like a little bit like that. Oh, I thought I was going to die. Nice. Once again, if you just believe and furiously input, you can find yourself through that section. Alright, so here the ceiling's safe till there. Easy peasy. Here you just need to not do that. Safe. Bash down. Alright. Okay. Alright. And there you go! Ah, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, hey guys. Feels good. My name's Tarkin, not really. This is the first demon I've ever beat. Thanks for being here with me. How fun. How fun. Now I'm not a new player anymore. Demon mix, yeah, there we go. Let's go back a little bit. Oh, how exhilarating. Let's give it the old upvote. And, yeah. There's the check mark. The nightmare 100%. First demon ever. Comma. You can do an exclamation then a comma, right? Yeah, of course you can. Of course you can. But thanks, thanks Teggy, thanks Aurora, thanks Josiah, thanks Sethy Boy. Did I beat Dash? No, I did not beat Dash. Dash broke my spirit. I did beat Finger Dash. Hooray! How exciting. Demon Mixed here. The one with 18 million things? Probably, right? Yeah, because it's the easy demon. 18 million things, yeah. Demon Mixed. ED. Alright. Wow. Has somebody tried to get me to do this one before? This sort of feels familiar, so we bounce over that. on. Like, we can just... Okay, so you gotta do that one. Maybe I have done this before and I gave up really early because I don't know what's going on. I don't understand. I still don't understand. Oh, the yellow outlines are spikes and the black outlines are spikes. Oh. Now I see. That's not going to help there. So what's the point of practice mode if we can't get through the beginning? No, so like, yeah, I need it on practice mode to set a checkpoint after we get through here, just so I can experience the rest of the level where I might actually be able to do something. And then we can practice this first part of the level some other time, like when I'm trying to beat it. There's no point in learning how to do it right now. I'm just trying to get out of it. I don't... What? I don't understand any of that. That doesn't make sense. No wonder I gave up the first time that I saw a map like this. So don't hit the blue one. Haha! We got out! We set a checkpoint there. Easy ball section is easy. Didn't we just play this? Oh no. I'm like, this all feels very familiar. That little section, like, this is just from the nightmare, right? Didn't we just play this? I did it again. Well, we didn't just play that part. Okay, you gotta jump down or you spin off there. Okay. Right. I'm gonna do real bad on this one. Until I can force myself to remember what false paths are false. Because I'm a real visual player. I don't do well if I'm not supposed to pay attention to what I'm seeing. Hey, Quinn. Oh, thank you for your well wishes. Yeah, it was just a couple minutes ago. It was a very exciting time. I'd said that I was going to go in and do it in like 30 minutes in my head, and then it ended up being basically around like that much. So I played for like 45 minutes on it last night, and I just talked a bunch of trash on it. I was just, you know, calling it easy the whole time. I mean, I was dying, but I was calling it easy, you know. Okay. Oh, right, I did the thing again. Alright, if I could not do that, we can probably just move the checkpoint up because, well, maybe not. Alright, so eventually I'm gonna remember that I'm not supposed to do that. Eventually. Now? No, not now. Okay, so we don't buffer there. We gotta get closer to this one a little bit. Just a little bit. Ah, and then it's upside down and then you jump to hit into the edge of that portal there. Okay. Nope. Not like that. Nope. Ow. Okay. Like I said, don't jump too early or too late, and then you can keep jumping. Follow me for more wisdom. Right. Be like 3 there? Am I supposed to buffer? Probably. I have to figure out if I absolutely have to buffer or not. Yes, we're supposed to buffer there, and it makes it easy. Got it. So there, you can't buffer. Because if you do... Well, you can't not buffer and fall down either for... What? Maybe that spike has, like, more of an aura. Maybe I am better at jumping than I think I am. Maybe none of that's true, and I just need to jump later there and later there. I guess I'm just overcorrecting or undercorrecting. I wish I would correcting it. And hey, look, I died in a different way. I died in a different way that time. Hooray! Oh yeah, we should have the title say "practice" for this because this is just a head bashing section. Why? Why? I don't like this part. I hate it so much. If I could just get through, then I wouldn't have to do it. Okay, that's fine. That's okay too, whatever. Oh, right. Sure. Why? Why? Okay. Really breaking my spirit here, game. Alright, who's got a different demon for me to play? I'm just kidding. No, who's got a different demon for me to play? I'm over this. I'm so over this. I don't want to see this section again ever in my life. Shiver, got it. We'll just cut Demon Mixed out of the title of the video forever, and nobody has to know it was ever there. Oh, a moon. Alright, I love it already. I'm not doing so hot, but I love it already. Really, really cool aesthetic. Ah, not like that, we won't. I love the blue and white. It's a nice little calming sort of color scheme. Very, very pleasant. Ah, impossible to parse. No, blue and white, snowy mountain. There's like a ball portal or something. Not really sure what's going on there. It looks pretty though. Okay. Ah, crash. Equivalent dots in the UFO. I think you're drastically overestimating my ability to get out of this portion. Alright, so there'll be one there. Oh, I'm in the UFO there? I thought that I was in the ball form. Alright, what's even going on here? It's going so fast I can't even see what the obstacles are. I guess we just try to stay in the middle and not worry about what's going on above or beneath us. Ah. Oh no. There we go. Ah. Yeah, we don't need to do that either. Okay, and then we got a weird dual wave part after that. Ah! Alright, bad orbs. Bad orbs. Good portal. Ah, bad orbs. No! Maybe if I tell myself not to do it enough. Terrible, no good, very bad orbs. Just don't hit them, self. Just don't hit them. You know, if you see an orb, just don't do it. No! Sigh. Say I need to click in the lost row. I don't know what you're talking about. Ah. Okay, so no inputs in the portal. No inputs at all in the portal, and then there's like a safe spot probably just for a bit. Yep, and then maybe it goes to a single one after that. Ah. Alright, the nightmare really shouldn't have been a demon if this is also an easy demon. No, we need to hit the input and hold it through there, and then it's safe probably for a second. Got it. Yikes. Well, further than we'd been. Well, that didn't go as well as I'd wanted. Still not really sure what's going on there. Ah, well, that was never going to work. I would, I just, like, I can't, like, what do I do? Just, like, put them every second here? I mean, unironically, I guess that is what you do. It's like I can't, like, even pause in the wave long enough to do anything. Maybe we'll back it up one. Ugh. Alright, this feels pointless. It feels super pointless. It's going faster than I can see what I'm supposed to do, and I'm never getting it right. But that doesn't mean it's pointless. It just means that I don't need to see what's going on. What does it matter if I don't understand what I'm doing? Maybe I'll do it by accident? Yeah, I don't think this is going so good. I don't think this is going so good at all. How is this the next easiest level in the game? What? I don't get it. I don't understand. I literally don't get it. The way that this game jumps from difficulty levels, or people perceptually do. Like, how could this be somebody's third demon? How are... I don't know. I just don't get it. I can't see what I'm supposed to do when there are two different icons. And looking at one of them doesn't help either. Because then you die to some weird thing that you can't even notice. Anyway, this feels pointless. I So I was just doing it the wrong way around? I have no idea. I know, sir. I know, sir. I don't know what went different that time than any other time. I literally have no idea why I die sometimes and not other times. I don't. There, anything after we get to this portal I understand. But I don't understand anything that's going on in that middle section. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't get any of it. Every time I get to be a single ship again is an accident and a joyous occasion. Alright, so the blue one doesn't matter. The blue one doesn't matter. I should have realized the essence was the green. Alright, so just totally ignore that the other one exists at all. Your soul is only a red herring. I don't think I'm ever gonna beat this level. Looks pretty. It's got a really nice color palette. Sure. This is pointless. This is totally pointless. Oh well. At least I beat one demon ever. Probably not gonna beat two, apparently. Right, sure. Okay, anyway, sure. You know, that's a cool level too. Okay. Whatever. I Um... I don't know. I don't know if I should keep playing. It's like, why interrupt all the good feelings I had about finally doing well for once with, like, the feelings that I have of actually being a terrible player that I'm visiting upon myself by playing more levels. I have something saved that somebody made once. Let's go back in time. What was that, the thing that the guy did? It had a metal name. It was fine. Not Burton Landscape. Not those people trolling me with Tidal Wave and Acheron. I don't remember what it's called, and I can't. Bloodbath, that's the level the guy made. Nope, this is the one that I couldn't do. That's not the name of it. Bloodbath Heart. The Blood Sun, that's the one. A viewer recommended this one to me when I was a much newer player, and I gave up, and I don't remember why. I think they made it. There's a bunch of stuff like this happening to me, which probably led to me giving up. I don't know. I think maybe if I ever beat a level in Geometry Dash, I should just immediately stop playing for the day. Because, like, you know, you keep playing and then it can only go down from there. Alright, well, we'll make the title of the stream accurate for trying easy demons until I give up. Oh, I'm already in a rocket ship. Sure. Well, at least it's going at a more reasonable speed. No, it's actually feels slow after the recent insanity. And I guess that one made me go faster. It certainly felt like it accelerated me to my doom faster than I thought it should. But I guess we're in slow mode here. And then it's going into normal speed there. Yeah, like it felt very deliberate here. Well. At least you can't die at 0%. Is that like a rule? Tell me why it's harder to drive a ship at half speed than it is at regular speed. Okay, and then I'll just die. Okay. I don't even know what happened there. I'm not going to complain about it. I thought I would have lived there too. I don't see how I lived right there, where you could see me shimmer on top of the thing. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter that I don't know why I died. Still just as dead. I know why I did that time. I ran right into the spike. Okay. I'm so bad. So bad. I can't do anything right. Okay. Thank goodness. Normal ship controls again. Oh, yeah, sure, whatever. I don't know why this is so much harder than going slightly faster than this is. At first I liked it because it was so much better than that misery in that earlier level that was just totally incomprehensible nonsense, but now I hate this too. And I still have absolutely no idea what's going on there. I can only play this game if I can, like, see what's happening and have time to adjust to any differences in control between now and then. Which I think this is the level of the game where that stops being acceptable for map design. So I think... I mean, maybe I should be able to tell. Maybe by looking at the portal I should be able to tell what it's going to be like after I go through it, but I can't. Right. It's like after 50 times we run into the wall again. I don't even know how that happened. Sure. How much of the ship can even explode? I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's not like I would play differently or better if I knew what part of it would die. Poor Sir Green Blockington. He has suffered long and he will suffer much more. What? Sure. Anyway. um... I'm so confused. I think I'm just assuming a much higher degree of regularity of experience going through these portals than exists. I think there's like a dramatic difference in the amount of input that's needed depending on the angle that I'm hitting them at, and I'm just trying to generalize it. Like, how did that one go so sharply? Like, when I hit him up high, like, I... Anyway, I am really bad. The Nightmare is just a super easy level and has no business being called a demon. I mean, it's a good level. I mean, it's a fun time, but it has no business being called a demon. And I know because I can beat it. And no level that I can beat has any business wearing those cute little fangs and having an icon like that. It should be an angry purple face at the very best. Just like really, really angry looking, but no adorable little fangs. The Nightmare's rating is a lie, and you know it is because I can beat it. And I can't even get to 20% on any other easy demon. Sure, whatever. New best somehow. No idea how he died there. I don't even know how you could die that quickly going through the portal. Did I just miss the portal? No, because there I definitely went through the portal because I died after going through the portal. I don't know. I don't... How could it turn that sharply? I didn't even know... I didn't even know... I mean, even if you hold it down all the way, it won't go as sharp as it did there. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I don't understand. Sure, whatever. Sure. Let's try this lightning road thing. That's the name I've seen tacked around. I don't think it's a demon anymore, guys. Oh well. It's the lightning road. So the key here is to just jump or not jump, but you know, just do whatever, because you can't see what's going on, so it doesn't matter. Just imagine that you're doing the right thing, and it won't matter if it's true or not. Yeah, see, like right there, I just decided not to do anything, and I got even further than I ever had done before by trying to do something. See, right there, we did a bunch of nothing again, just a couple of jumps. Alright, that one was too much nothing. Ah, the fake spikes, the platform had little things that I thought were spikes on it. It made me nervous. And somehow I died there. It's doing this awesome thing of not having the spikes have borders on them sometimes, and then having those things that look like spikes sometimes. But it's not incomprehensible, just difficult to parse. Very, very difficult to parse. There's a lot of things you're supposed to be paying no attention to. Alright, yeah, so you want to avoid those little things there. Nope. I will say the pulsing, flashing background is terrible. Man, like, you'd better beat this level quick. It's gonna make your eyes bleed. Like, I really don't love it. No offense to the person who made it. I'm sure it's a cool level and a fine effect, but man, is it really taking a lot out of me to look at it? It's like the level's blinking at me. And then it finally stopped there. Yeah. I guess that's the whole lightning part of it, you know, because the lightning's flashing. However, the effect is rather unpleasant. Because really, you know, if lightning is flashing that much, it wouldn't be the lightning road, it would be the lightning catastrophe. Well, I don't think I want to play any more Geometry Dash right now. Not like forever, just like for right now. Today. I don't know. I felt really good after beating the nightmare, and all of those good feelings are entirely drained away. I shouldn't have done that to myself. I should have quit. I should have had a good time after that. Oh no. Well, I don't even know what we're supposed to do there. Sure. I guess that happens there. Sure wish I could see what I'm supposed to do, but that would be making it rather too simple. I guess the thinking is that if you could see, then it would be easy. It's probably not wrong. Maybe the inability to look at the screen without cringing in pain is part of the Levels Demon thing. Like, you know, the physical unpleasantness of experiencing it. But anyway, that's all I've got for you today. I don't know if we're ever going to come back to this level. The flashing might just be too much for me. It might just be way too much. But anyway, thanks so much for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you've enjoyed. I might be back on to stream something else later on tonight. Probably not Geometry Dash though, and probably never the Lightning Road again. But I'll see you guys later.